Today I'm back out in the garden because Mr. J and I are going to build a new small duck pond, because at the weekend we've got 8 new Aylesbury ducks coming. Well, there are 7 Aylesbury Pekin crosses and 1 purebred Aylesbury boy, and we don't want them rampaging all through the food forest because I actually think that with our 2 girls, I think 10 ducks are just going to do more damage than the food forest can cope with while it's still in its early stages. Here's a quick explanation of what we did. You're going to have to excuse me, I've been working really hard, I'm a bit out of breath, but we put some logs all around like these ones, as demonstrated nicely by the ducks, and then I packed inside of the ring of logs with old weeds and then builder's sand that we had left over to stop the logs rolling inwards, and we put some around the outside to stop the logs rolling outwards. And the front edge along there, that's actually got 2 layers of logs along it because this side of the garden is lower than the far side. And then we put a double layer of bubble wrap down onto the ground and then spread this old butyl liner over the top of it. Now, this has cost us, our outlay for the day is 0. We had the sand left over from a rendering job that was done on the back of the bathroom, on the outside of the bathroom wall, and we had the bubble wrap. We bought that when we moved here 18 months ago to wrap fragile things in, and we just bought an enormous roll of it, and there's still quite a lot left. And then the butyl liner was, well, as far as I know, it lined a water tank when not the last owners were here, but the gentleman that was here before that. It looks like he had a large circular water container collecting water off the roofs. That's gone, sadly, but the liner was left, so we've used one part of the liner for what will be the wildlife pond. Now the ducks won't be going in it anymore, and then our ducks will have this. So at the moment I'm just filling it up with water. I'm fairly sure there are no leaks, fairly sure, but no doubt we'll find out very shortly. And the ducks are curious, they're really curious. So obviously once it's filled with water, the liner will push in a little bit, which is why we haven't secured it around the edges. And once it's filled with water and we know where the liner is, I'm going to bank up the sides with some topsoil and some wood chippings, and I expect I'll have to do that 2 or 3 times as it rots down and also as it settles. But that's about as best we can do for a makeshift pond, and I'm quite pleased with it. Let's see what it looks like in a couple of hours when it's filled with water and I've trimmed around the edges a bit. Well, the water's been running for just a few minutes, and there's probably about 2 or 3 inches of water in it, but the ducks can't wait. I'm hoping it's going to get their seal of approval. Oh, he's not sure. What do you think, young man? I think that's going to be fine when we put the slope on the sides for them to be able to get in and out more easily without the fumbling about and the falling over. I think that will be fine. So it's not huge, it's don't know, it's about 12 feet by 6 feet, something like that. And it's a bit of an odd shape because we had to cut around the holes in the liner. But there's obviously a bit there they will be able to swim at one end and dabble at the other end. That doesn't look too bad. I'm not going to make any attempt to try and make this look pretty or put plants in it or anything like that. If we can get hold of some duckweed, the dreaded duckweed, we'll put that in there. But I don't think it needs anything, and certainly the ducks don't need anything. Oh, this is nice. They're going to have, it's going to be about 6 to 8 inches deep, I think, which is fine for them just dibbling around in. Well, the ducks did a big loop around behind me where I'm sitting at the moment, so that they could come in and try at the other end of the pond. So it's still quite shallow at that end. At this end, oh, it's getting quite deep there now. Well, comparatively deep. That's better. All 3 of them in. I've just noticed that over here we're being watched. Ducklings are watching through the fence. This is the moment I really wish I had a tripod and I could just leave it filming and then we could see what they're up to when they haven't got me sitting 12 feet away from them. Oh, Frederick's gone off to have words with Fredrickson has gone off to have words with the little Indian runner ducks. He's coming back. Oh no, he's gone again. Here we go. I wouldn't say the little ones are fearless, but they have worked out that he can't get to them. Well, you'd think this was the best thing since sliced bread, the way these girls are behaving. There's the boy. I know, sweetie. That was a very dramatic exit. Did you mean to do that? Well, the ducks are now drying off, preening themselves, and it's time for me to get on with other jobs. If you've enjoyed this video, please press the little thumbs up button, leave a comment, share it on social media, and of course, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, and then you'll get a notification each time I put up a new video.